currently in hospital, which is definitely not on my 2025 bingo card, but it is what it is. Yesterday I had really bad abdominal pain, so I went to the doctor, got all the testing. They decided that I need to come to hospital, and now I am simply waiting for surgery to get my appendix removed, which is so fucking random and so weird, and definitely was not something that I was planning on having to deal with this year at all. So this has been me. This is my little room. I'll give you guys a room tour soon. For the last, I don't know, 24 hours nearly, I've been in the hospital. Still waiting for a surgery time. I'm in private hospital, but also like in a public hospital. So I don't really know when my surgery time is going to happen. And because it's like classified as a quote unquote emergency surgery, it's not burst or anything like that, but they can't give you a time for your surgery. So it's pretty much just a waiting game. I'm hoping that I have surgery today, fingers crossed. If I don't have surgery today, I have to stay in for another day and then I'll have it tomorrow. So yeah, live, laugh, love. Crazy. Also, one last thing is it is a keyhole surgery, right? So I'm not gonna have any scars, hopefully, if I take care of the little wounds properly. They should go one above my belly button and down lower, I think. I don't know, whatever, we'll see when I wake up. I won't be showing that on the internet, but we'll see when we wake up. I'm so devastated because I'm in my fucking deficit and I'm not allowed to weight train or pick up anything heavier than 5 kilos. So I can't even pick up my fucking dog for 6 weeks post-surgery because obviously it's abdominal surgery. And I'm so devastated. I'm also so tired. Like, oh my God. My white blood cell count came back that I have an infection, so that's probably my appendix. But I'm so tired, I'm so thirsty. I'm trying not to speak much, so speaking up into a camera, because I can't drink or eat because I currently have to fast because I have to go in for surgery, but I don't know when my surgery is, so I'm literally wasting away. I'm not allowed to train for 6 weeks or box for 6 weeks. Like, that's fucked up. Maybe I can box. I don't know, I'm gonna ask them on the other side of surgery. We'll see, they're probably gonna say no. But anyways, I'm diabolical, I'm so upset about that. Okay, we have a surgery time 12:30, which is in approximately 35 minutes. I'm taped up, I'm ready to go. I'm so hungry. I just want a Big Mac from McDonald's, which is so rogue of me because I literally never eat Macca's. I think the last time I had McDonald's was 2 years ago. I want a Big Mac from Macca's and fries, and I also want pancakes, but specifically from Pancake Parlor with ice cream. So yeah, that's my cravings at the moment because I am so hungry and so thirsty. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Post-surgery, this is really up close and personal, isn't it? But anyways, you're sitting on my food tray. I had my surgery yesterday at about 1 o'clock. I can't remember if I've already said that or not. And then today is Sunday, so the next day. I've been to hospital since Friday. I reckon they'll discharge me this afternoon. They've told me they need to give me one more round of antibiotics, but your girl is in pain. They pump gas into your belly when you have this surgery. So like, oh, it's like this gas pain. It's not even like incision pain, it's just gas pain. So I'm trying to like get up every hour and walk around because apparently that helps alleviate the pain, which has kind of worked a little bit. I had an endone. Feels like it's done nothing, but anyways, it is what it is. I desperately need to wash my hair. I feel disgusting. Brush my teeth though. Dental hygiene, very important. But yeah, that's pretty much my life at the moment. Chilling. I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube vlogs, watch some YouTube vlogs on my phone, maybe have a little nap, get my antibiotics, and then see what they say. Obviously, when I was under last night, or like yesterday when I was in surgery, I bit the side of my lip somehow. Maybe when they took like the tube out of my throat, I don't know. Anyways, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. I don't even know if I'm ever going to post this, but I thought I'd document it also for my own good. But yeah, your girl, Pookie is down. Pookie is down. It's actually quite nice though. I'm like being forced to not do anything. Like I've just been sitting here, this is so creepy and weird, for literally 30 minutes just staring at the wall. And it's been like so nice just being in dead silence, not thinking about work, not having to be anywhere and just focusing on recovery. Even though I'm in pain, it's like, it's nice. So yeah, anyways, that's me update. Hopefully next time I update you guys will be at home. Well, I'll be staying at my mum's house because her love language is acts of service. So she said that she would pick me up. It's hard to walk, and my house is a townhouse. It's 2-story. When my parents is a single story, it's split story, but like I can stay on the single level and be fine. So yeah, this is me for the next however long, girls. Bye.
day 5 post-op. I think it's day 5. We've got a couple of days to catch up on, but I'm going to quickly put this clip here and say, trigger warning, if you don't like surgery things, I'm about to show my little battle wounds. They are covered with thingos, so you can't see anything, but just skip ahead if you don't like that stuff. But this is what we are working with at the moment. These ones are actually all right. It's just like the bloating. Look how bloated I am. But hopefully it's feeling better by, you know, a couple more days. I'm just trying to walk around as much as I can, but I'll give you guys a proper update when I was sitting down about the last couple of days, because your girl was very naive to this surgery recovery process, and I'm gonna laugh about it now, but we need to talk about it in depth. It is officially 8 days post-surgery, and I don't remember because I haven't watched the footage back yet, so they might cut this part out, I don't know. I don't remember if I explained exactly how I ended up getting my fucking appendix removed and having to recover and not being able to go to the gym for 6 weeks, going to Europe in 5 weeks. It's all just really happening. But essentially, I have had like on and off pain for the last 6 months. So it comes in waves, and I honestly just thought it was something that I was eating that was causing my stomach to feel really upset, because the pain originally started like right up here under my rib cage, and it felt like an acid burning, like reflux pain. So I honestly didn't think it was appendix at all. I honestly thought, I'm eating something that's not agreeing with me. I'm just gonna have to figure out what it is, go and do an intolerance test, and maybe I'm just intolerant to something. That's happened on and off since February, maybe 5 times. So the 5th episode happened on Friday, which is what led me to obviously get my appendix out. Then on Friday, I woke up, went for my beach walk, got my coffee, was feeling fine, was doing a little bit of work, and I was like, you know, in 20 minutes I'll go to the gym. And I started getting the acid pain again, and I was like, oh, okay, this is a little bit uncomfortable. I'll just have something to eat. I'll see how it goes. And that pain lasted for like an hour and a half, and it ended up me on the bathroom floor, projectile vomiting, hot, cold sweats, and like having more of like a full abdominal pain instead of just the localized stomach pain that it was previously. So I called my mum, and by the time my mum came over, I was going to call my partner, but he was working ages away. So by the time my mum came over, the pain had completely stopped, and I was literally fine. I like answered the front door, I was completely fine. And then my mum actually urged me, she was like, no, you know what, let's just go to the doctor, let's just get some tests done, maybe we'll just get an ultrasound and see what's going on. Lo and behold, the ultrasound said appendicitis, and the guy doing the ultrasound was pretty much like, why are you here? Like, you should have just called an ambulance and gone to hospital. Like, usually people just go straight to hospital with things like this. And that was pretty much how it happened. And then he told me that I needed to go straight to the emergency. So I quickly came home, I packed a bag, I went straight to ED, and then I pretty much spent 3 days in hospital. So Friday night they admitted me, I got to bed. Saturday morning they came in, I spoke to the surgeon. He said, we don't know if it's appendicitis, but we'll go in, we'll have a look. If it is, I'll remove it. Booked in my surgery for 12:30 on the Saturday. By 12:30, I was getting my surgery done. I woke up, it was my appendix. They took my appendix out. They said that lucky I came in because it would have just been a matter of time before it burst. And obviously a burst appendix is worse than a non-burst appendix. And then they would have had to like not do keyhole. It would have been a full open operation. And then yeah, I spent the next day in hospital, and then I got discharged, and I spent a week at my parents' house because I have a staircase here. I wasn't allowed to walk up the stairs for a week. And my dogs, but now I'm home. I'm back into work this week. I'm feeling a lot better. Honestly, the first week was rough. Oh, rough. I didn't realize that I wasn't going to be able to use my whole abdomen. I went into this surgery super naive, thinking my recovery 2-3 days I'll be back to normal. Boy, was I wrong. I literally couldn't get up. I couldn't cough. I couldn't sneeze. I couldn't roll over. I couldn't walk for long periods of time. I couldn't sit down. It was really bad for the first like 5 days. Then literally day 7, which was 2 days ago now, because it's day 9 now, because I got it removed on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, literally day 7, I woke up and I was like, oh, I actually have movement back. Now obviously when I say movement, I can walk around my house, I can like, you know, do the washing and things like that, and I'm not feeling fucked, but I'm also not going to push it. I'm really just focusing on recovering, just getting back to my normality as much as I can, because I go to Europe in 4 weeks. So by the time I'm getting to the airport, it'll be literally 5 weeks exactly since I've had the surgery. I'm not allowed to lift anything over 5 kilos. So shout out to Armand, he's gonna have to carry my luggage around Europe for me. But I just really wanna focus now and then, just recovering and focusing on getting better so I can have the best time in Europe and it doesn't affect me whatsoever. I am still really bloated. They pump you with carbon dioxide in your belly to fill it up. And that was the most painful thing, to be honest, waking up from that. But I'm still bloated. Hopefully by the end of the week, that's gone down a little bit. And yes, that is the story of how I parted ways with my appendix. But also like blessing, look how pale I am. I haven't even fake tan. blessing that it happened when it did, because if it happened in 2 weeks time from now, I probably wouldn't be able to go to Europe. I'd miss my best friend's wedding. I'd be fucking devastated. And then also, if it happened while I was there, that probably wouldn't be ideal either. So very, very happy that the timing, the universe had my back and it said, no, it's going to happen to you now. So you have ample time to recover, ample time to enjoy yourself on holidays. Just back into work this week. So I've got lots of client calls, lots of things to catch up on, lots of community calls that I'm holding for side hustle as well. That's pretty much it.